Food is one of the fastest ways people connect. But describing it well takes the right words. Let's listen as Maya, Leo, and Carlos talk about food from their own cultures. Pay close attention to the vocabulary and expressions they use.
All right, let's start with a big question. What's your all-time favorite food?
That's a hard one. I'm from India, so I grew up eating a lot of home-cooked meals. I'd probably say masala dosa. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and filled with spicy potatoes. I could eat it any time of day.
That sounds delicious. For me, it has to be tacos al pastor. Juicy meat, pineapple, fresh salsa, and warm tortillas. It's the kind of savory street food you crave late at night.
Nice choices. I'm Italian, so I have to go with pasta alla carbonara. It's creamy, rich, and indulgent. It's not really gourmet food, but when it's done right, it's pure comfort food.
Notice the adjectives they're using: crispy, juicy, savory, creamy, rich, indulgent, comfort food. These descriptive words help you sound more natural and expressive when talking about food.
Do you guys cook often, or do you mostly eat out?
Honestly, a bit of both. During the week, I usually cook quick, no-fuss meals. Nothing gourmet. But on weekends, I love cooking for friends. It's more relaxed and we experiment with flavors.
I cook almost every day. In my family, cooking is a tradition. I learned most recipes from my grandmother. I don't follow strict measurements. I just cook by instinct.
Same here. I mostly cook vegetarian food. I enjoy using spices and trying new combinations. But I still like meals that are wholesome, well-balanced, and full of flavor without being too heavy.
Great phrases here. No-fuss meals, gourmet food, experiment with flavors, cook by instinct, home-cooked meals, wholesome food. These are very useful for everyday conversations and speaking exams.
Have either of you tried a special diet? Like vegan or low carb?
I've been vegetarian my whole life, so I naturally eat a plant-based diet. I focus on lentils, vegetables, and fresh ingredients. It's healthy, but also really flavorful.
I could never give up cheese completely. But I do try to eat balanced meals, smaller portions, fewer processed foods, and better quality ingredients.
Same. I don't follow a strict diet, but I try to eat clean during the week and then indulge a bit on weekends.
When talking about diets, phrases like eat clean, balanced meals, processed foods, fresh ingredients, and strict diet help you sound thoughtful and confident.
Is there any food you've always wanted to try cooking?
Definitely sushi. It looks simple, but I know it takes a lot of skill. Though I'd probably eat all the ingredients before finishing.
I'd love to learn how to bake bread. It feels very different from the food I usually make, but the smell of freshly baked bread just makes my mouth water.
I want to master desserts. I love elegant, restaurant-style sweets, but they take practice.
Here, they're talking about interests and goals, expressions like I'd love to, I've always wanted to. It looks simple, but makes my mouth water, and restaurant styles sound very natural.
If an examiner asked, what kind of food is popular in your country? How would you answer?
I'd say, in my country, street food is extremely popular. We love bold flavors, spicy sauces, and affordable meals that are meant to be shared.
I'd probably say, Italian food is known for its simplicity and high-quality ingredients. Meals are often slow, social, and centered around family.
I'd say, Indian cuisine is very diverse. Each region has its own specialties, but spices and home cooking are at the heart of our food culture.
Excellent exam-style answers. Phrases like known for, food culture, meant to be shared, high-quality ingredients, regional specialties really elevate your response.
Okay, last question. You're hosting a dinner. What's on the menu?
I'd start with a light lentil soup, followed by vegetable curry and rice. For dessert, maybe something sweet but simple.
I'd serve a classic pasta dish, a fresh salad, and finish with tiramisu.
I'd go casual. Tacos, grilled corn, homemade salsa. Nothing fancy, just good satisfying food. And of course, lots of music.
Imaginary situations like this are perfect for practice. Focus on flavors, cooking style, and atmosphere, not just the food itself. Now it's your turn. Think about your favorite food or a meal from your culture. Can you describe it using 3 new words or phrases you heard today? For example, My favorite meal is home-cooked and full of bold flavors. It's made with fresh ingredients and usually shared with family. Try it out loud or write it down.